Good morning, good morning. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Let's share this video so we can start. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Neighbor News and America's Voice News. God bless everybody that is watching. God bless my country of Mexico, my city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. Let's thank God for giving us 2 legs, 2 arms, a mind that we can think, a heart that we can feel, and eyes that we can see. God bless every single one of you. We are in our city back. We are in Tijuana. We arrived yesterday. We flew from El Paso to Phoenix. We stayed there in Phoenix for a couple hours, and then we flew to Phoenix, to San Diego, California. And from San Diego, we did a couple of stuff, and then we came back over here. So I will be broadcasting from San Diego the whole week, and also probably I'll be going to LA during the week. Also, I will be broadcasting from several different places for you guys to get the best news. So if somebody's saying Canelo, people are complaining about the fight last night of Canelo. They're saying that it was a bag of potatoes. This guy from Turkey. It's not that Canelo picked the fighter. Canelo is the champion, and that was the #1 contender. So automatically, the WBC demands you to fight the #1 contender, and the #1 contender was that one. So it was not that I'm going around it, or I am basically not going to fight this guy because it's not even his class of fighter, but he is obligated to fight him. How are you guys? Beautiful day over here in Tijuana. Change of weather, man. Really change of weather over there in Juarez. It was cold. Not as cold as a lot of people were saying, because 2 weeks before I landed in El Paso and in Juarez, it was snowing. So it was kind of like the tip of the tail of the weather, which it was 2 weeks before. But late at night, it was really cold. I'll tell you that. Late at night, it was really, really cold. And change of weather over here. Over here, it's nice, really nice, sunny. But it's a really nice weather over here. We got a lot of things that we have to talk about during the week. A lot of shows that we're going to do, during the week. A lot of information that is coming during the week. We have an electrical problem over here in Mexico. It is going to collapse. The electricity in our country of Mexico is having a humongous crisis. Huge crisis. Mexico is going to go through, God bless you also, Miss Cindy. Mexico is going to go through a situation in a crisis of electricity. And it is provoked. I told you guys that this electricity problem is not only in Mexico, it's in the United States of America. It's going to happen at every country. It's going to continue to happen at every country. The United States is going to start this year saying we are running out of water. They're going to start saying this, and watch me as if I'm explaining this to you guys. The United States is going to start saying we're running out of water. We need new water, water plants. We need more water administration. We need water, water supplies. We need water. They're going to start saying that. And that is where, all these globalists and all these families, that they control the market, they are basically going to start controlling the water. They're going to try to privatize the water in the United States of America. That is going to be a game changer. Like, it's going to be enormous for the United States. And let's see if conservatives, let's see if if people in the United States, patriots or citizens, fight this globalist agenda, fight this leftist, progressive, communist, globalist agenda, that the United States is under globalist attacked regime. They're under that, and I've been saying that for quite some time, in quite live feeds. Specifically, I've been saying that. Now, Donald Trump is going to speak today at CPAC. Let's see what he can say. Let's see what he's going to say. I strongly believe that he can have a possibility of running again in 2024. I don't know how the process politically is in the United States of America, but I think that Donald Trump is a huge impact now in the United States of America and in politics and in the Republican Party, and not only in the Republican Party, like independent party. So it's going to be really important what he's going to say today. Now, what is the electrical problem? It is quite simple, and we have been talking about it. This Paris deal, it is completely going to change. And I told you guys, the globalist compact of the environment is coming. This is going to be a game changer for every single one of you. It's a game changer for Mexico. Mexico is having a humongous electrical problem. Humongous electrical problem. And it is not that we are having shutdowns continuously. It is what is coming on the end of 2021. On the end of 2021, Mexico will have a big, gigantic problem. And it is going to have, it's going to be not only economically, not only water, not only, financially, Mexico is going to be suffering that, not only on poverty, but it's going to be having problems due to electricity enormously, that we are not producing enough electricity. We are not. And it is overwhelming our electrical system. It is overwhelming our homes. We are overpassing our limits of electricity due to say about our visit of El Paso. And what can I say about our visit in Juarez? Saying blue looks good in blue. There you go. I'm wearing a blue sweater. What can I say about our visit? I'm going to start visiting continuously Juarez and El Paso, and also other borders. I'm going to start going to Arizona and all these places. What can I say? I can say that a lot of the investigation that we did, that I haven't put all the video that I have, it's a lot of video and a lot of photographs. I will put a long video that is, if I put everything together, it's going to be probably 2 hours. So it is going to be, it's a long video. The only thing that I can say is that the immigration situation that is occurring right now in our country, and one of the particular situations that is happening in the border of El Paso with Juarez, it is the unaccompanied minors. You guys saw how I confronted the United Nations and the ACNUR, representatives, that they are from the United States and they were in our country of Mexico. And you guys saw how I confronted them and how I asked them, what is going on with the 57, what have you guys done with the 5,700 unaccompanied minors that arrived in your country, in our country of Mexico, and they're going through El Paso? What are you going to say about the 4,800 unaccompanied minors that they are in the month of December, that they arrived to your border? Come to Del Río Acuña. Oh, como no, si voy para allá. Si voy para allá. Todas las fronteras me voy a aventar. Si Dios quiere, primero Dios. And what the explanation for that? There was no explanation. I asked them about the globalist compact of immigration, the more than 34,000 kids that they have been trafficked into caravans. There were no answers. In our investigations, and in going into hotels inside of Juarez, that is, it's a new town for me, and to get relationships and to build relationships in those kind of towns, it's hard, but it's easy. At the same time, it is, if you're a good person, if you want to to have a good relationship, journalistically, you have to do certain things. and be kind and be generous and be humble and always respectful to their work, because that is their city, that is their area, that is their place. So you have to be respectful and watch from the back for some time and let them work, because that is their city. It's not your city, that is their city. So you got to go by what they do and ask, hey, can you guys give me a chance to do this broadcast right here. And in our investigations that we did, we found out that it's exactly almost the same situation. We have been through Juarez more than 3 times. I've been over there with my partner, Real Anthony Agüero. And we have been broadcasting in Juarez and also in El Paso for more than 3 times. And this particular time, we went a little bit more deeper into the reality of the problem. And we found out that there is a humongous crisis with migrants from Cuba and migrants from Haiti. And now they have a huge shelter with the LGBTQIQ community. That is a 4-story building with a patio on the top. Those kind of things, the crisis with Cubans, it is a huge community of people from Cuba over there. Humongous community. And all of them, all of the citizens from Cuba, they are extremely upset. They're upset of the situation that is happening with the United Nations, of the Commission International of Refugees, that is ACNUR, and they're upset of the American officials. Why they're upset of the United States officials? Because they're saying, one Cuban was telling me, why in Tijuana they're letting in quantities. Yesterday, Pastor Alberto from the shelter at Agape, he told me that yesterday they let in 17 migrants already into the United States of America under the MPP program. So they're letting in over here in the border of the United States. But why Juarez? Why they got them on lockdown right now like that? Why all the immigrants, they're not going in and they're pulling them out? There needs to be an explanation for that. And all the community from Cuba, from Cubans that they are in Juarez, the border that is connected to El Paso, they're extremely upset due to the situation that the United States government and Joe Biden opened his mouth and saying we are going to let them in. So what are they provoking? What they are provoking is for all these immigrants from Cuba and all these immigrants from Haiti to abandon Juarez and to go to Tijuana. That is what they're planning. And that is their next step. If nothing gets resolved in the border of Juarez, and nothing gets resolved in the border of El Paso, and if everything is not getting resolved, there's 2 solutions that they are saying. One of them, 2 immigrants from Guatemala, they were telling me this. It's really far away. Tijuana is really far away. But if there's no solution of us getting the asylum quickly, we're going to jump. So that's the other solution. That if you don't get a response from the United States government, they're going to cross illegally. It's an inevitable factor. You're going to let me in, or I'll cross illegally and ask for the asylum, lifting my hands up. Or I can grab a bus and come to Tijuana, and and clog Tijuana, and clog the court system in Tijuana, and come all the way to over here, and try to cross from Tijuana and try to get the MPP number, because over here in Tijuana they are giving quickly the MPP number. That is the appointed court date for you to get the political asylum. This is aggravating. Why? Because you're provoking a problem with one border, and you're bringing it to another border, and you're bringing it to another border, and then from another border. It is exactly the situation that is happening in Bronzeville, in Piedras Negras, Coahuila, in Nuevo León. Also, it's not only that. The situation that is happening in Tamaulipas. All these borders, they're having exactly the same situation. In Sonoita with Yuma, all of them, they're having these situations, and it is in some cases it is, in some cases the political asylum, it is applicable, but in some cases, it's just difficult to get the political asylum. There's a comment right here. Híjole, I can't read your comment, Jesus, because it has, it has bad language. So I cannot read your comment. Paisano, hay que mejorar un poquito en la descripción de su comentario para que yo pueda leerlo, porque si se escucha despectivo su comentario por la manera en que se refiere a ciertas razas. Entonces, por eso no lo puedo leer. Pero un abrazo para allá. I was reading a comment and I cannot read it because it has denigrating language in a way. So it looks bad. But yes, this is the situation. As we're going to be traveling through borders, and we have made, contacts in through every border, we are going to find out if every situation is exactly the same, but most importantly, what is happening with the child trafficking and what is happening with the unaccompanied minors. And this fake birth certificates that grown men are trying to go through as they were a minor and using birth certificates that they say that they're a minor, but the man is 25, 26 years old. So we're gonna try to find out at every border what's going on with the enormous child trafficking. There's a lot of sex trafficking, My God, poor migrants, man. Really, I'm not trying to pamper to migrants, or I'm not trying to pamper to no situation. They put themselves through this predicament. I will be honest with you guys. They put themselves through this predicament. They put their kids through this predicament. They put themselves to this journey. But for God's sake, really, we have to look at the human side. If I look at the legal side, they are responsible for their own actions. That's obvious. But if I look at the human side, I will look at the human side like say, my God, man, they're going through these coyotes, these traffickers, and they're, like the Cuban that I was interviewing right here. She was saying that, one guy that wanted a trafficker for 9,000 pesos to sleep with two people. It's just amazing what they go through. And we need to investigate and put this out there. So the United Nations, that is the one that is provoking all these false immigration process, this broken system that is the globalist compact of immigration, would get stopped. That is our ultimate goal, to stop these globalist agreements that they are not working, that they're only using humans, and they're provoking problems in countries and borders, and they're provoking irregularities, and they're provoking illegal things that they are illegalities. They're provoking all of this. That is our number one purpose, to expose all of these people and to question them. Like the people from the ACNUR, question them like we question them in Juarez. The people of the United Nations, question them about their globalist compact of immigration. Go at their faces and say, why are you not doing this? Why are you provoking this? Where are you helping these people in Central America and South America and Africa? Why are you telling them that the United States is open? Why? What is your whole purpose of saying this? I don't understand. Why are you lying to them? Explain to me. And that is the number one purpose, to go through every border. God bless every single one of you. Q&A for a few moments. If you guys want to ask me a question, Q&A. God bless you, man. God bless you guys. We visited one really important place. Again, I will say which place we visited. It was the holy, it's a holy place where John Paul II, the Pope John Paul II. Somebody pinned a comment right here. I don't know what is it. Oh, okay. John Paul II. And I want to say before I go, on this trip, you guys don't see, two people that they do phenomenal. Well, particularly for us, there's a team behind us whenever we travel. So I want to say thank you to my manager, and also to my manager. She's absolutely the best. So I want to thank her for all the things that she does, and all of you guys that share my live feeds, and all of you guys that follow us and continuously share our live feeds. Thank you so much. And Rain, also to Rain, thank you so much. God bless you guys. But we visited this place where John Paul II was. He had a mosque back in the early 90s, I think so. I think it was 90s or 80s. I don't remember. And I was, as I visited that place, it was really hard to get in because there was security in the front door. So I had to talk to a really old man, and he was really nice to me, and he said, "Oh, you know what? Go ahead. I'll let you in." And I will tell you something. At that particular moment, I'm a huge believer yo creo mucho en la Virgen Santísima de Guadalupe. I'm a huge believer on the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe. For a lot of Christians, they don't like that, but I'm Christians, Catholics, for me, it's exactly the same. But everybody's free to believe what they believe. And as long as, everybody's free, the freedom of religion, as long as we believe that God, is the creator of all of us, and our Lord Jesus Christ is our Savior. But I was standing there at this pedestal, this podium, and you can feel an energy, man, an energy of like, it's something that is it's unexplainable, because those kind of energies is the one that the world needs. We need that. We are so far away, and I will say this again, Jesus is coming, man. He is coming. He's not that far away from us, man. And we need to be closer to him. We need to be closer to him. Closer, because humanity is so aside, so away from God, man. We are so away from God. So away. And because we are so away from him, all of this anger, all of this racist wars, all of this division, all of this, provoked evil, all of this trafficking of children, sex trafficking, all of this horrible things, technology, China trying to take over the world, the viruses, the shots that they're putting right now that I cannot say the word BACCIN, whatever its name is. I cannot say that anymore. All of this stuff, man, it's happening. We are so far away from it, man. Jesus is like really far away from us. If we pull closer every day to him, if we pull closer and closer every day to him, we will be better. We will be better, but we are not that close to him. So that's why we're suffering a lot. We're suffering a lot in every aspect. Every human being is suffering a lot in every aspect of our lives. A lot of communist people, they complain about capitalism, that capitalism is slavery. And you see communist countries that is pure slavery, pure poverty. Socialist countries that is pure poverty and slavery also. So it is not about capitalism, communism, and socialism. It's about a system that it will give a better life, a better job to human beings. If capitalism is going to, I'm a capitalist guy, but if capitalism is not expanding and it is not giving the platform and the lives for other people to have a better life, we need to demand and we need to exercise, and we need to also tell all these capitalist businesses to expand and to give the proper life to people that they deserve it. Capitalism is the solution, but we need to demand to capitalism to tell them, hey, you need to be more fair, man. We need to do that. And we're so pulled away from that, man. We are so pulled away from God that is the number one reason why the world is suffering. Why the world is suffering, man. Jesus is justice, man, and justice is Jesus. That is my saying, man. Jesus is justice, and justice is Jesus, man. So God bless you guys. Have a beautiful day. Today I got a bunch of things to do, man. And we're gonna walk the dog for a little bit. I'm gonna walk right now my dog, and after that, we're gonna have try to take a rest. I haven't rested. Rested since this trip. We have a lot of activity and we have been working a lot. What's the food that you had in Texas? Oh my God, man, the food. I will tell you guys something. If you guys want to talk about meat, the best meat place to eat, the best city or state to eat meat is Texas, man. I'm not gonna lie. Really, I'm not gonna lie. If you guys want to talk, what food that I ate in Texas? Of course, in El Paso, you cannot go to El Paso without eating a Whataburger. And also, I have some ribs. My boy Anthony always takes me to a rib restaurant in El Paso. It is a really small restaurant, but they serve some huge ribs, man. That they're with mashed potato, a huge mashed potato. That's my favorite place. He knows that that's my favorite place, and I cannot, leave El Paso without going there. But I will say that I fell in love with a hamburger, man. And I'm not gonna lie, Orange Cow, hashtag Orange Cow Burger, man. Orange Cow, it is the best. Orange Cow burgers are the best, man. Man, if I could, I told Anthony, man, if I could eat two, I would eat it too, man. I would eat it too, man. It was so good. Orange Cow restaurants, and it is El Paso owned. It is El Paso owned. Supposedly, he told me that. I don't know if it is El Paso owned or not. Girlfriend, I don't know if it is El Paso owned, but if it is, man, you guys are stepping up the game, man. Orange Cow, it is out there, man. It's out there. So if you guys are asking me a question, what food that I ate when I was in El Paso, Orange Cow. It's the best what happened to me, it is the best that I ate. Somebody's asking about Anthony issues. I'm not gonna get into that. It is not for me to explain. The only thing that I can tell you is that I'm not going away. I'm supporting my partner 1,000,000%. I'm backing him up on everything that he needs, and we're gonna stay together, man. It's never gonna end. These people want us to separate each other, and hell no, man. Get the hell out of here with that. No. We're standing our ground, and we are exposing all these traffickers, and we're exposing all this child trafficking that is happening. And because you are attacking my partner Anthony is something that he's doing good. Because you're not gonna talk about somebody that is not doing anything good. If you're talking about somebody consistently, and you're attacking him on social media, and also you go on a platform like CNN and plaster his name on the side of a congresswoman that this congresswoman by the name of Marjorie Taylor Greene, my God, she is so, I talked to her a couple of times, and she's a phenomenal lady, and you're putting her name with his name, probably he's doing something good, and somebody's getting hurt, and their business is getting hurt. So my partner is doing something good, and he's going to continue to do it. He's going to continue to expose these traffickers. He's going to continue to work, and he's going to continue to broadcast without no fear. We're saying we're standing our ground, and we're going to continue. We're not going anywhere. Hell no. Ni madres. Están locos. Hell no. We're going to continue. And if you're asking me about, specific situations with him, they're his inbox. You can inbox him and see if he answers you. That's a thing for him to answer you. But if you're referring to what are we going to do, we're going to stand our ground, and we're going to continue, like when Ben Berquam, also our colleague Ben, exactly the same thing. We got the three of us, we got together, and Ben told us they're coming for us. That they're coming for us. And I said, yeah, bring it. Bring it. Échale ganas. Vámonos a los fregazos. Bring it. If they're coming for us, Ben, I said, let's do it, bro. Let's do it, brother. So, we're going to continue to broadcast, do as much as we can. We're going to continue to continue our professional broadcasting and live streams, and we're going to continue to work and work and work. That's all we're going to do. And, not put attention to stupid stuff. Continue. Move forward. Si los perros ladran es porque estás haciendo algo bien. If the dogs are barking, it's because you're doing something good. Another question before I go. How is Carlos doing? Oh, Carlitos. Allá anda el Carlitos. Carlos is doing good. He's doing all right. You know, and it's all right. You know, it's okay. He's doing a good job. You know, he's doing a really good job. Another question. The sweater. What is the sweater? Is it now? Right there. You got it. It's a blue sweater. Let us walk a little bit, man. Let's see what's up. Wish you could cover CPAC. I don't like to get into those kind of coverages. That is not my line of broadcasting. I'm more into politics, you know, what is going on around the world news, and also the borders. You know, I'm more into that. A lot of people have told me like, do you respect you know, all these movements? They call movements in the United States of America. That is, you know, movements that they are basically pro America or pro Trump. I never have gotten involved in those because that is not, you know, I respect those. I respect them a lot. They're really good people, all of them. You know, they're good people. Latinos for Trump, they're really good people, really nice people, and a really fantastic organization. I don't know what kind of interior problems they have. I really don't get into that. You know, I talk respectfully to every single one of them, and I respect every single one of them. If people were before, after, later, I respect every single one of them. Lexit, another organization that is really, you know, great organization. I see that they do a lot of stuff. You know, bless all their hearts. You know, all these organizations that they are, you know, for your country. I respect them. I cannot be in these groups because I'm a Mexican citizen. And, you know, I live in Mexico, so it will be unfair for me to be involved in these kind of movements if I'm not living in the United States of America. I'm a broadcaster that is working essentially the borders, and my job is to broadcast what is happening in the borders with, you know, the enormous influx of migrants, the child trafficking, the human smuggling, and also, you know, the globalist and the communist and the socialist agenda that is going on around the world. That is my obligation. That is my number one purpose. You know, these organizations, they're humongous platforms, man, and they're great people, but that's other purpose. And I respect every single aspect of every organization, every single aspect of every single person that is involved. You know, that's you know, that's everybody else's decision. It's really nice. The air is really nice. I'm standing here on the bottom of a nice tree, man, and I'm like, underneath the tree. It's really nice. The air is blowing real nice. I got lost there for a second. I'm like, oh my god, the air is so good. All right, guys. Ay, hijo de su maíz. All right, it was really nice talking to you guys on a Sunday back in Tijuana. God bless you guys. Stay safe. Follow my partner, Real Anthony Agüero. You can follow him at Orbeez, Parlor, YouTube, Facebook, you know, and all these apps, and Telegram also. You can follow him as Anthony Agüero. You can follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be live tomorrow from a particular place late in the evening. I will be live in YouTube the whole week. So be sure to go to my YouTube channel and join, you know, my YouTube channel, and subscribe to my YouTube channel as Oscar Blue. And also you can follow and follow my page right here on Facebook. And also you can go to my channel on Telegram and join my channel in Telegram. God bless you guys. Stay safe. And like we always say, peace and love, everybody, because always your country's first. God bless.